Griot Audio presents an unabridged recording of Chocolate Sangria by Tracy Price-Thompson, narrated by Kevin Free. This book is copyrighted 2003 by Tracy Price-Thompson. This recording is copyrighted 2003 by Recorded Books, producer and publisher of Griot Audio. Juanita Lucas is a young woman living in a housing project in Brooklyn. Although she has a very light complexion, she is proud of her blackness, even as she takes a beating from the very sisters she tries to emulate. And now, Chocolate Sangria.
Prologue. Central Islip, New York, May 1979. The evening shadows hitched a ride on the tails of a tulip-scented breeze, slipping unnoticed through the double-paned bay windows. For weeks, spring had been elbowing its way into summer, and today the heady waves of ivory petals mingled with the aroma of beef Wellington straying seductively from the industrial-size kitchen. The shadows prowled like seasoned burglars, stealing along the wooden baseboards, shifting and squirming effortlessly before snaking around the blunt corners and crawling into the crowded dining room, where Hattie stood mute before the overturned goblet of Beringer Merlot. She stared dumbly as the vintage wine permanently stained miles and miles of the hand-laced ivory tablecloth and pooled like fresh blood on the creamy, high-napped carpet. "Don't just stand there like a fool. Find that new girl and get it cleaned up." Silence swallowed the buzz of dinner conversation as the scorching words blazed from Leah Jacobson's thin lips. Overhead, crystal chandeliers in tiers of 4 glinted dangerously as miniature beads of humiliation dotted the bridge of Hattie's nose and trickled down to form a creak in the shallow crevice of her upper lip. A piercing glare from the missus broke Hattie's paralysis and sent her scurrying from the room in search of Sally, the newly hired maid. Hattie raced along the wide corridors, the folds of her pleated skirt rocking to and fro, her ample weight rolling from heel to toe and leaving curious imprints in the lion-colored carpet that slurped at her feet like quicksand. Searching for Sally was akin to looking for a saint in a whorehouse. Futile. Hattie entered the master study where the stench of decades-old cigars clung to the furniture and settled beneath the carpet. She waved her hands furiously before her nose, beating away the specter of pale men and old money that haunted the room and dwelled among the wood-paneled walls. There was no sign of the dim-witted girl amid the high-backed paisley chairs and elegant ottomans facing...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?